Hey Amazon seller. So if you are managing a large account with over 300 SKUs, keyword research will become tedious because with so many products and doing keyword research for each one, it will take you a really long time. Well, today I'm going to share how to do keyword research for big accounts and make the process efficient without feeling overwhelmed. Think of it like organizing a massive library. You just don't throw all the books at one shelves. You categorize them, prioritize the popular ones, and keep everything organized. Let's dive into the strategies that I will share with you to help you to tackle keyword research with large accounts. So this is the question I got asked from an Amazon seller who is who is actually want to work with me, but he just like want to see my thought process. So this is the video I am recording for him. So very firstly, oops, we will leverage the system report. The first tool I recommend using Amazon system reports. These reports give you real time data without about which systems are driving traffic to your ads for large accounts. This is a gold mine of data at this point, because if you have data where you see the conversion, actual customers are buying the product, you have that data. That means you can figure out what is working for that. For example, if you are selling wireless headphones across 10 different colors and models, the system report will show you which keyword are working best for each specific product. This helps you to fine tune your keyword list and avoid wasting time targeting irrelevant terms. By reviewing your search term reports regularly, you can identify trends and optimize campaigns for better performance. It's like seeing which sections of your library are getting the most traffic and make sure those books are easy to find. So that is self-explanatory, because if we have, like, for example, three listings, okay, this one is the bestseller. So I just gave him a crown. These are, and this one is medium, and this is a low seller. So I will prioritize this one because it will bring the more traffic and more profitable campaigns. However, these two will help to push even more sales for this one. How? Because if I optimize these two listings, and people will see land on their on this page, and they find this is the attractive one, they will see it on their detail page, they will end up buying this one. Or if someone is like coming to this listing, and they might like don't like, because everyone have different tastes, so they don't end up buying this one, but they will eventually buy this or this one. So like search term data is actually really important in order to do keyword research if you have already data available there. Reverse async searches. If you're looking for more high performing keywords, you can use reverse async searches. This method allow you to find top performing keywords for a product by analyzing what your competitors are targeting. So competitors are the because we are competing against each other. So if I understand what is their strategy, I can find loopholes or target the same in order to uh, steal sales from them. Let's say you are selling smart fitness watch and you want to know which keywords are driving traffic to similar products. Using reverse async tools, you can plug in the asyncs of competitor products and find out exactly which keywords they are ranking for. This gives you a strategic advantage, allowing you to target the same high converting keywords that your competitors are using. Think of this like spying on your competitors' best selling books and making sure your library has similar ones. So basically, we are doing we are sending competitors async in tools like Helium 10 or Jungle Scout. We will get keywords from there Then we can see like where on which keyword they are organically rank. Organic. And on which keywords they are running ads. So we can target those similar keywords in our ad strategy and steal the sales from them. If but make sure your listing is good. Listing is more compelling than theirs, because then people will actually buy from you. Or even if it's not better than your competitor, it have to be like competitive enough. Group similar products together with large number of SKUs. It's important to group similar products. Yeah, like you can make categories of um, all the headphones on the one side and all the chargers on the other side, all the hand trees or on the other side. Like you will group them together to streamline your keyword research instead of treating each individual SKU as separate entity. Organize your product by category, theme, or feature. For example, if you are selling headphones, group your wired and wireless headphones together. Then target keywords that are relevant to both groups. This saves time and ensures your efforts are more efficient. Once you have grouped your products, prioritize them based on sales data. Focus on the products that are already performing well or have high sales potential. This is like organizing your library by popular genres. Focus on the books that get most readers and make sure they are easy to find. So I think this is self-explanatory. I gave you the pretty good example what you should be doing and how you should be categorizing them. So just use this. Even if you are a PPC manager, you can use this strategy. And but if you do not have, if you are an Amazon seller and you do not have a Amazon PPC guy for yourself, you can just click the link in the description. Prioritize keyword based on sales data. So this is really important because if you prioritize based on sales, keywords based on sales, because these are the keywords which actually uh, making your brand to thrive. Okay, so these keywords are more crucial, better than any keywords. For large accounts, not all products or keywords are equal, but prioritize based on sales data. You can focus your efforts on high performing SKUs. For example, if you have 300 SKUs but only a handful of are driving the bulk of your sales, it makes sense to allocate more resources and keyword research to those products first. By analyzing sales performance, you can determine determine which products have the greatest potential and tailor your keyword strategy accordingly. Think of it as focusing on your attention on the best sellers in your library, making sure they are displayed prominently. Yeah, you can run sponsored product ads, you can run sponsored brand ads on that, and you can even do sponsored display to push more and more your bestsellers as well. If I don't know, it's Pareto principle or it's Parkinson's law. Like 20% of your product will give you 80% of your sales. So you have to find those 20% in when you are doing the keyword research for large account. You have to find 20% of the keywords which are bringing most amount of traffic for all of those products in each category as well. So the last point is scale up based on performance. Once you have identified which products and keywords are working, you can start to scale your efforts. Start with top performing group and expand from there. This helps you avoid spreading your efforts too thin and allow you to optimize your campaign for best result. It's like building your library collection over time. So you are increasing your keyword every time, like every month or every quarter, as well as you are negating, because negations are actually as important as uh, your best selling keywords are. So I hope you understand. If you want me to record a whole tutorial how I will go about this, I can do that. You just have to comment down below. But if you are a seller and you think like, oh, this is actually really tedious task, so you can see in last 7 days by spending $3,000 in Amazon advertising, I have helped this brand to generate over almost $10,000. And in last 30 days, by spending $12,000 in spend, we have generated $38,000 in sales. So if you want these kind of results, these advanced level strategies to scale your brand for Amazon PPC, and you can focus on making your inventory bigger, add more products, launch more products into your brand, and scale your business. And I'll focus on the marketing side. You can click the link in the description and just schedule a call. Have a great day.